Happy New Year. I know I have some explaining to do. It has been mad. I didn't intend to take so much time off. It's been like, what, 3 weeks since I last posted a video on here. It was completely unintentional. I am very sorry. It was absolutely mental Christmas. Like the beginning of December, like 2 weeks into December, my little boy got strep A and he was very, very poorly with it. Luckily antibiotics sorted him out, but he was really poorly. So he had some time off school and I took time off work. And then once he was better, I had like very luckily, quite a few Etsy orders to fulfill for like Christmas gifts and stuff. A few people messaged me and asked for custom things, so I was dealing with like the jewellery side of stuff and not so much eBay, and I didn't have very much time to film. And then there was Christmas and it all got a little bit mad, and then after Christmas I got really poorly, so I've been on antibiotics. So yeah, it's all just been an absolute mad whirlwind. Like I said, I didn't intend to take off this much time, so for that I'm really sorry. I apologise for being away for so long, and it was completely unintentional. If I ever plan on taking such a huge chunk of time off, I will inform you first. I will tell you. But yeah, it was not intentional. Everybody is well now at the minute, but I know that a lot of people have had the same sort of thing. A lot of people have been going through like lots of poorlies. There's lots of bugs going around at the minute. It's that time of year, isn't it? But yeah, we are all feeling much better now. Today's video is basically just me talking about my plans for 2023 business wise, and also I am going to show you the state, as you can probably see already some of it, of my storage area, because it is the 2nd of January and I am starting a stock take, a massive stock take of absolutely everything in this loft, because it's ridiculous. I've got no idea what is listed and what isn't. Can we just pause for a minute? Why do I look like a ghost? I even put makeup on. Yes, I'm still getting over poorlies. I'm still on antibiotics, but I think it's the lighting up here. The lighting up here is doing me no favours, and I've got one like ring light on me, but I look like a ghost. Okay, we'll move on. I've said what I needed to say. We'll move on. So yeah, I am going to shamelessly show you the state of it up here. There is boxes everywhere. It is absolute mess. It is disgusting. And yeah, I've told myself I am not allowed to do any sourcing until I have sorted out this mess. I've done a full stock take, and I am also planning on taking every single listing down off my eBay. So I'm going to empty my eBay. I think my shop has 600 items in it at the minute, around about that anyway, like low 600s. I am taking everything off, and before it gets relisted I am reevaluating every single listing. So it's probably going to take me most of January, to be fair. I am deciding whether I actually want it listed on my shop anymore for a start. So that's the first like filter it's going through. Does it need to be listed anymore? Has it been listed for a long time and I've just ignored it? Do I need to change the price? I'm going to check comps, because stuff's been listed for ages and I've just not comped it. So I'll check comps. I'm going to check keywords. I'm going to check item specifics. I'm going to check if the description's correct and it fits. I'm going to see if it needs rephotographing. So yeah, it's going to take me a long time, but I think it's time it's done. It needs doing, because I've just had it stuff sat in my shop for a long time. My shop's really stale, and it just needs, I need to do a proper deep dive, and it needs completely revamping. I think for me, I have, sorry if you can hear my children screaming, they are still on Christmas holidays. But yeah, for me, I think I have used my illness and my disability as an excuse for long enough now, and it is time to break out of that habit. If you are new to my channel, I was very poorly in 2021, and I took a long time off work, and I had to have 3 lots of brain surgery on the bounce, and it left me really, I was really unwell. I spent a long time in hospital, and then it's now left me visually impaired. And obviously in 2021 I couldn't really work, and when I did come out of hospital I did get back to work as kind of like a distraction, because I've been left with, I've suffered a lot with depression after that as well, and anxiety, because learning to live in this disabled body now has been a bit of a challenge. But I've done this for long enough now, it's time to move on. Not move on, but move forward. I can't keep using this excuse that I can't see. I can see, I just can't see what I used to see. Things are different now. Just work alongside it, work with it. I need to stop thinking I can't do things, and yeah, it's time to be a boss bitch again, because a couple of years ago, like 2019, 2020, I was on like, my 90-day total was like 9 grand, 10 grand, whereas now it's at 3 grand. Like, pick it up. This is not good enough. You need to look after your family, you need to feed your family, get a grip. So I've given myself a talking to, and it is time to pick it back up the pace again, because I know I'm capable, I know I can do it. I have just been choosing not to, and I've been wallowing. So that's enough like of that. Let's get into the sorting out stock take. So I'm going to show you the state of this. Now this is a judge free zone, this channel, so if you are a judgy pants, I suggest you leave this video now, because this is bad. This is catastrophic, and I'm gonna sort it, but I just haven't for a while. See the last 2 minutes of the video, and that's my excuse. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm working with and what I need to fix. Okay, like I say, no judging please, thank you. This is as we walk into the loft. There is a desk under there somewhere. You might be able to see the desk and the chair. We have dumped lots of things on it since then, and including boxes. Up there is where we store our boxes. We have flat packed them down, and they are being stored up there. I can't reach them, so that's useless to me, but my husband does reach them for me. But yeah, there's a few more stored down here so that I can reach them. Would you believe it? That lampshade is actually, oh no, it's not listed. It's not listed. Why is that lampshade not listed? Don't know. Don't know. I don't think anything in that box is listed. That Kallax is not listed because, well, it's I think it's damaged, but I'm not surprised with the state of everything else up here. So ignore how wobbly I am. I'm trying to hold the tripod at the same time because it's got a light on it and it helps you see everything. So apologies on the wobble. So yeah, there's the desk and all the crap around said desk. So that needs sorting at some point. I don't use that as a desk anymore because it just wasn't feasible me working up here really. So that's not really used anymore, but it would still be nice for it to be a clean. And then we come over to, actually let me show you this side. Boxes, more boxes. I mean, that really, I'm not sure could be tidied up really, it's just boxes. But yeah, over to where the clothes are stored. Would you believe clothes are in here? Look at the mess. there's just boxes on boxes. These are all labelled boxes, as you can see on that one, N2. But there's been stuff shoved on top of them. I'm trying not to trip on this wire because it's plugged in. I can't see it. So yeah, all these boxes, but there's more cardboard boxes that need putting away on top of them, as you can see. But yeah, this loft has got our family stuff in it as well, but more boxes at the end there, over there, as you can see, are more boxes. And then up here, these boxes are also stock. Ignore my nail polish, it is my Christmas nail polish, but I just haven't got rid of it. These are all stock as well, but half of them are empty, so I need to condense them. So they all need sorting. And then if I can show you that high up, I'm not sure I can. Oh yeah, I can. Up on these shelves is yet more boxes. Board games and puzzles that I think are listed. Most of them I think are listed because I think I checked before Christmas. But they all need stacking nicely and sorting. They're board game parts, which in that box, which I don't think I ever got around to listing. That bag I think is full of some Nerfs. Don't think are listed because I think some of them are like need fixing. That's all boxes, empty boxes. It just all needs sorting, you know. It's a mess. Everything is a mess. I told you it was a mess. I was not lying. It's all a mess. So these are the boxes I'm dealing with today. All these plastic totes I'm going through alphabetically so I know where I am. And yeah, I'm going to get them done. And look at all the rubbish on the floor. Like, there's just bits of crap everywhere. Bags for life everywhere. That is all our personal stuff. Look at the state of that. Anyone else's loft that messy? It's just like random stuff up there. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, this is also a stock. There we go. That tote there is random bits of Playmobil that we have had for years. So I'm going to stick it all on auction. I think I've got another box somewhere as well. This IKEA Kallax is full of shoes. Top level is full of shoes. Bottom level is full of homeware and bric-a-brac. This is just random empty totes. Don't really know. That little box over there is, yeah, that is random candle making stuff because I like to impulsively start hobbies and then give them up. This is a bag of unlisted stuff, I believe. That is a bag of listed stuff but never been put away. What a surprise. This is random Sylvanian houses. The kids enjoyed playing with them, so I kind of just never listed them, never sold them. They are quite damaged, I think. I think there's quite a bit of damage to them. They're missing loads of parts and the kids enjoyed playing with them, so I kept them. There's a chunk of Playmobil in that bag that was my daughter's, but she decided she never actually liked Playmobil and it was just all around her bedroom, so I bagged it up and kind of left it here. There's a massive box of Peppa Pig in there that was bought for resale, but my son really likes playing with it, so we kind of... He's allowed it every now and again, but he's not allowed it in his room because he will just leave it... He'll just lose it all, so he kind of has it down in stages. 2 massive lampshades that are listed. More Sylvanian. This I don't want to talk about. No, I will. It's a massive Playmobil Victorian mansion. And it's never been listed. And I've had it like 2 years, 3 years. And it's never been listed. Yeah, you can come for me in the comments. That's fine. Tear me apart. Tear me apart, because I would as well. That's absolutely shameful. And in those drawers is bits and bobs. And down there, move you down a bit, is a pair of curtains that I thought was going to fit in my daughter's room, but they are wow long, so I'm going to somehow list them. And the dog bed. Yeah. That is a clean blanket. That's the spare dog bed that we take with us anywhere if the dogs go anywhere. So it's been washed and brought up here so that none of the dogs lie on it. None of the animals lie on it. So yeah, that's what we're working with. This absolute mess. And I need to get it cleaned. So first things first is I need to really move all these cardboard boxes so that I can get to all my plastic tubs, and then my plastic tubs I will start stock taking, not counting. And the way I do that really is I go into my laptop and I sort by my SKUs alphabetically, and then I check if it's all in that box, and if it is not in the box, it comes off eBay until I find out where it is. I end the listing, and if there's stuff in the box that is not on eBay, that goes in a bag until I find out where it is, and if I don't find out where it is, then it gets rephotographed and relisted. So yeah, I'm going to update you in a little while once something has changed, but for now I'm going to get stuck in. I seem to have turned into a big pink sheep. It is absolutely freezing up here. I've done 2 boxes so far. It's slow going. And so far, it's quite a lot already. I'm not sure how many pieces, but quite a lot already. I'm thinking maybe around about 8 to 10 pieces that are not listed. How long have I been doing it? It's probably taken me about half an hour-ish, 40 minutes to do 2 boxes, but I did stop. It's taken me a lot longer than that because I stopped for lunch in between because I started at a really awkward time. But I'm guessing it wouldn't take most people quite as long, but being visually impaired, it does take me a little longer, like trialing through the computer and being able to see things, and I have to like triple check everything to make sure I've read it right, and like with colours and prints of items I have to make sure that I'm seeing the right thing, so I have to take a lot of things out of bags to check the labels and stuff, just to double check, because I can't tell if something's black or blue or stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how many pieces I find at the end. As far as tidying up goes, I have not really done any of that yet. I've cleared all the stuff off the top of the boxes, like the plastic tubs, because I'm obviously trying to get into those. And I've got a black bin bag which I've like started filling with any rubbish that I find along the way. But yeah, it's going to be slow going. It's going to take me a few days to get this done. It's not going to be a speedy process at all. I'm not sure when I'll next update you. I think I might make this, rather than post, yeah, I'm going to post this video as is, as now, and then I will do another video updating you on when I finished my stock take, how long it took and how many pieces I found. Hopefully that'll be a few days following this, because I don't plan on making it take that long. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that, because I don't think there's any point in continuing this video, like prolonging it, because it's just going to be me updating you every few boxes saying I found this many, this is how long it took, I found this many. It's just going to get really repetitive. So I'm going to end the video here, and then I will update you in hopefully a few days time, possibly a week, depending on what goes on, because the kids are back at school, so the week's going to be all up in the air. Letting you know how long it took to stock take all the clothing. I am hoping to do absolutely everything in the loft, but I don't know how long that's going to take. And then we will move on to taking everything off eBay and putting it all back on again. Well, the stuff that needs to go back on again anyway, and I'm going to take you along for that as well. Yeah, so you are going to join me for all of it, if you want to, of course, obviously. So if you did enjoy the video, or you found it a little motivating, or, you know, helpful in any kind of way, I don't know why you would, because all I did was share my mess with you. Maybe I shouldn't even bother posting this video. But if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next one. It won't be so long this time. Thank you for joining me. Bye, everybody.